Hey, it's Tigman. Time for this week's edition of the Metal Box, our weekly discussion on all things hard rock and heavy metal. Steven Tyler of Aerosmith going to be headlining the inaugural Laconiafest event. This is part of Laconia Bike Week in Laconia, New Hampshire. This is going to be 9 days of live music and attractions. It's taking place June 11th through the 19th. Lots of rock festivals coming to the Northeast, and here's another big one that's going to be kicking off this year. Aerosmith's Steven Tyler announces the headliner, going to be releasing his much-anticipated solo album sometime this summer, and so we're looking forward to that. Steven Tyler actually spent summers as a kid in New Hampshire at a place called Lake Sunapee, where he first met Joe Perry and the guys from Joe Perry's band, which eventually turned into the band Aerosmith. Laconiafest co-producer Tyler Glover says, "We couldn't be more proud of Steven Tyler's homecoming to the state of New Hampshire for the Laconiafest. Fans in this area grew up listening to Tyler's iconic voice several times a day on the radio, and they are even more eager to see him perform in person." Other rock artists performing at this big event include Buckcherry, Saving Abel, Fuel, Bret Michaels, Ted Nugent, Seven Dust, also good friends of mine. New York area rockers Hinged, also going to be part of this big event. Laconiafest coming in June in Laconia, New Hampshire. Get all the details at laconiafest.com. That's going to do it for this week's edition of the Metal Box. Thanks for tuning in. The Rock and Roll Limo has arrived. We'll see you next week.